You know, this is why I don't give a shit about the Oscars anymore. I said it before. I say it again. This is why I don't give a shit about the Oscars. Or the Oscars have not been worth a shit for years. You know? They haven't been worth any spit. They have not been worth a spit in how many years? You know, you know, I wasn't not gonna say the winners, but I just don't feel like it. I just wanted to just let loose, because good film. There's some good films I like. They get Oscar nominations, but a lot of times they don't win. It's just all these other films that people, the critics they just gush all over, and I've seen a couple of these, some of these more than I go like, really, these are these are so Oscar worthy films to win, But when I see a film like a film that I really enjoyed, it was in my top, if not my top 3 favorite of 2024. The Substance. Great movie. I think Demi Moore did a fantastic job. Not too many horror films nowadays are nominated for Oscars. But, personally, do I think that it did win an Oscar for Best Makeup and Hairstyle, right? But, thing is though, would I like to have seen Demi Moore win for Best Actress? Of course, because I like Demi Moore. I think she deserves to win an Oscar, because she's a great actress, right? So I see a film like that, like The Substance. It gets nominated for Oscars, nominated for Best Picture, Best Actress, right? No. That film does not get it won one Oscar for Best Makeup Hairstyle, right? But overall, it didn't win anything else. Demi Moore didn't win, but I get it. It's all subjective, right? It's all a matter of opinion, right? But because the thing is, I like Demi Moore. But some films which, what's the name of this film? Enora, wherever this film is, I've never heard of it. So, one for Best Director and one for Best Picture. But the thing is, though, it's not just that film. The film was nominated for one film, which I did see, and I'll rant on it later on, though. It was nominated for 13 nominations, and it won for Best Supporting Actress, Zoe Saldana. A film called Emilia, Perez is nominated for 13 Oscar nominations. It won. Zoe Saldana won for Best Supporting Actress, which I don't mind her though, but 13 nominations, and I saw a film like Emilia, Perez that the critics are so gushing over. And that film is such an overrated piece of shit, which I don't understand. Can't wrap my brain around why this film gets nominated for 13 Oscar nominations. That's one thing that mind boggles me. While a film like The Substance, I think, is miles better. And I think a film like I mentioned before, which is coming out, which the movie review is coming out next after this. Another rant I'll be doing though, right? But I mentioned though that a film like The Iron Claw, which I think is much better, gets jack squat. It doesn't get nothing. And yet the next movie review I'll be doing, that gets nominated for a lot of Oscars nominations. Well, The Iron Claw gets nothing. So stay tuned for the next movie review on that, which I mentioned, The Iron Claw, which will be that. It's another so-called Oscar-winning film that gets nominated. But yeah, but Emilia Perez gets nominated for 13 Oscars, which I think. Yeah. But at least it didn't win though. The first Best Picture or Best Director or anything, But you know what? This is why we're going to go shows why this why the Oscars, why that has not been worth a shit for years. And this even further proves it. Well, a great film like The Substance doesn't... Demi Moore doesn't win for Best Actress, doesn't win for Best Director or picture, you know. Oh, one for makeup and hairstyling. Whoop-de-doo, okay? Yeah, it's good makeup effects. Yes, I do give it that, though. But screenplay didn't win. I don't think it did. But Emilia, it just eyeballs me because I didn't mention. Did I mention Oscar nominations? No, I didn't. In the video, no. Which that's gonna be that'll be a rant I'll be doing since after the winners, like, I mean, Zoe Saldana I don't mind her as an actress, but you know what, other nominations, for Best Actress for that film, yeah. You know, it's just like, once again, just to shows like how PC political the Oscars have become, you know. I'm just so sick and tired of the bullshit, you know. But, you know, it's to me, my opinion does not really matter because I'm just a one person, right? I'm just a nobody. But, you know, it's just. But a film with Nora, which I have not heard of. Some of the ones I have heard of, but that one, no, I have not even heard of. I've heard of a film called Brutalist, which I think Adrian Brody won for Best Actor. But and Wicked, that gets nominated. A musical, that gets nominated. Of course, it's a musical. A lot of musicals now get nominated for Oscars. I mean, I don't know more I can say. I don't know where I'm going now. Just like, this is another shows of how much it goes even further shows that the Oscars are. I don't get how much I don't give a shit about the Oscars anymore. I keep saying it again. Even like my dad, he never watches the Oscars. This is even further proves why the Oscars are down the toilet now. So, I just don't know where I'm going now. I'm just pausing because this. I mean, I was gonna just go. Which, speaking of, I did get the Blu-ray of The Substance. I did, but I'm not gonna do a whole video, just a Blu-ray of that though. I'll do what I usually get, more movies, you know. So I'll just go back and watch The Substance again, which that's a far greater movie. You know, Demi Moore is great. The film is great. I'll just go around and watch that movie. To me, that's a worth of shit. A worthy of an Oscar. That is worth of shit. You know? I just go rather watch The Iron Claw, which that film didn't get jack shit of nominations either. Well, Substance did, but Iron Claw, that was a good movie. That didn't get jack shit. And no nominations at all. Oh, but the film that came out the same year, which the next movie reveal we're doing next, that came in the same year as The Iron Claw, that gets nominated for our Oscars. So I don't know, but I don't know what I can say, you know. Just further proves the point, you know. So, fuck the Oscars once again. And so, but thanks for watching. Stay tuned for the next movie review, which I'll be ranting on. So that's why I mentioned The Iron Claw, because the next one is an Oscar-nominated movie. So, and Emilia Perez, that's going to be a rant further down the line. So I hope you look forward to that. Fuck that film. 13 Oscar nominations. Fuck that. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for the next movie review. Later.